secret that Nelly Korda loves a par 5. Absolutely loves them, especially when she hits the green in 2 like she did at her opening hole. And then nothing but net. And with that eagle for Sweden's Frida Schindholt, there's her third shot. Look at it. It wasn't easy by any means. Nearly hold it.
The world number 1, Lydia Ko. Here she was at the 3rd hole earlier this morning. Had a birdie on the opening hole, par at the 2nd, and then pouring this one in. Emily Pedersen is also trying to make a dent on that lead, courtesy of a birdie on the 1st hole.
Intimidating having Nelly Korda chasing you out there for Vongtavila. That is another great shot. She's coming out hot off the blocks. Down the hill, little left to right. Steps it in.
Today with Frida Schindholt and Danielle Kang. Won this championship back in 2014. Oh, that's an excellent approach from the Swede.
Yeah, something she's certainly not foreign to. One of the best iron players in the game.
2 under par. Let's have a look now. Let's see how well Stark can handle the pressure. And no problem at all from that bunker. You know, Trish, you make a very good point, because there was a lot of criticism of Ariya Jutanugarn not having the most experienced caddy on the bag. When she thought, kind of almost have a plan for how you're going to react when it happens. I always speak to a lot of sports psychologists about the prep for that. Oh, get it in. Come on. She's only been a professional.
Happy that it was dealt with properly. She took all the time to get ready and came back strongly. Emily Pedersen did the last 3 seasons after struggling a little bit post Solheim Cup back in 2017. Come on, she's got people asking for it. Take him with you everywhere, eh?
They're certainly vocal, the fans. Good crowds around the back of 8.
Yeah, aren't they just? They've got the word. The word is out. Ataya Titikin is 5 under par through 7 holes after a birdie at the par 5 previous as well. She had a scoring adjustment earlier on for Anna Nordqvist, so there was a bogey to start, 3 birdies since then. This for another.
Heading in the right direction, though, for the Swede. Good bounce back after a 6. Good friend up ahead. This is Ataya Titikin at the 8th, looking to join her. The crowd willing and in, but that will be a par for Gino, as she is affectionately known. It's called Ataya. A lot of it.
Second shot for Nelly Korda. Jenny Shin's already hit hers in. Has found the green. You can see, nice and close as well. Both of them are. Ready for Nelly Korda to get back within 1, which she does. 7. It was a nice third shot to hear for Georgia Hall, who had about 60, 70 yards or so out to the left. And it is a birdie. Good up and down, so she creeps into the share of the 6th, courtesy of 2.
Let's join Lydia Ko, operating from the right-hand side of the fairway. It's a good testing shot, and it's a good result because that's a chance of rolling back down the slope. Is it going to do that? It is trying. And Ko's approach getting better and better. Going to be a quick putt.
We'll get to the hole. Back down to 6 with Maya Stark.
127 for Maya Stark out of the left-hand bunker. Good-looking lie, good-looking shot.
Oh, nice. That's a cracking shot. One of the best. Pace.
So let's go to 6 now with Maya Stark. This for birdie. That is her first of the day. Nice bounce back as well after the drop shot at 5. So 11.
This is the short par 3 8th. Good crowds assembled around the Irish player, Leona Maguire. 2 under the card today. Tee shot from Leona Maguire at 8. Couple of feet for birdie and no problem from Maguire. The Irishwoman making a move. 3 back.
In round 2 here in this event. Less than 15 feet for Maya. So the irons were on song. That one is as well from Celine Boutier.
So just a little flick with the sand iron.
Brilliant from Vongtavila. It sets up a...
How great is it, though, to hear the enthusiasm? It's so genuine. The crowds for all of the players. This might get them going. This birdie chance at 6. In it goes the marks 15 now for Vongtavila.
Great spot to watch some golf as well. Pornanon at the 8th.
She just raced into contention yesterday with a 65, equaling the low round of the week. That's one of the better shots we've seen to 8 today.
Is Patlam. 2 under today, 11 under. Oh, come on. Made her 3 under, inching ever closer to her compatriot. 3 off the pace now for Patlam. Back of the green on 7 is the par 5. Up and down for another birdie for the American, it would be. Release.
Part of Nelly Corder. Yeah, if she didn't hole it, she would have been kicking herself. Greenside, quite a straightforward up and down from over where she was. Over to 11, Lilia Vu from over on the low side. Chance to get to 13 under par. Yes, in the side door. She's gone.
Birdie at 10. Here she is at 11.
Lydia Koza already hit hers in tight to make it 2. Let's go to 11. A couple of close putts to come from the playing partners, Titikin and Lydia Ko. A close one as well for Charlie Hull for birdie. All 3 of these are. The first one goes in.
Shots adrift.
So just a couple of moments ago, it's Titikin's turn. Downhill should move slightly, if anything, I think from right to left, but maybe there's not that much in it from the looks of where Titikin's aim.
70th in the world, holding her own. Has just come off birdie on 6 and 7, but feeling it now. Trish leaked it right off the tee.
Yeah, very straightforward bunker shot there, Kate. Really straight up there.
Sandy birdie on the previous hole. It looks like it's going to be a sandy par on 8 for Vongtavila.
Up to 12 with Titikin. Lydia Ko did make her birdie, by the way. So she's got a...
Oh, I'll tell you about that a bit later. Oh, okay. Had his... He came out and caddied for me 2 years ago, 3 years ago now, in Bangkok, funny enough. First tournament we played. He's a mate of Terry Mundy's, who a lot of people will know, caddies on the men's tour for Ian Poulter. And Terry phoned me up and said, we bring Hadley out, and he's one of the...
Golf course over the years. It was a 2-shot win in 2014 for Anna Nordquist. That's where we find her down on 11. Second shot on the way. Another tight one in. Let's go to Lydia Ko at 12. See a lot of players pin high or long today just because of where that flag is. And the wind direction, trailing. This is a nice look, though, putting back towards it. And one she makes. 3 in a row now for Lydia Ko.
This will be 3 in a row and on the bounce for Titical, and to draw level That's a shame. To Vila. Norquist getting a birdie at the 11th. So Norquist joins Lilia Vu and Leona Mag on television. If you get a chance to go and watch an LPGA event live, go and buy a ticket, go and watch them. You will be in for a treat.
Down the hill for Nordquist. Little fist pump. She's out of the pack at 13. Now 2 adrift at 14.
Kupcho at 13. That's a nice putt from the American.
Of issues from short range earlier in her career. That is very nice from Vongtavila.
How good has she been from the bunkers today? That'll be 3 out of 3 for Vongtavila. Should she pop that in? Sandy saves.
All right, back to our final group. Vongtavila.
Yeah, interesting. She's just getting a little bit of info from her caddy. Not a hugely long putt, but she just wanted, I think, just some affirmation of what she's thinking she's seeing. You're right, Kate. She's a super bunker player. You can just tell when people get in bunkers whether they, you know, got those nice soft hands and know exactly what they're doing. I'll tell you what, she's quick as well. Flipping brilliant.
I just meant less in that kind of perspective. Down to 15. Did it get into the bunker? Yes, the crowd's telling us how good it is. And it is good.
These Thai players, so good from the sand.
It's for birdie for Celine Boutier. Couldn't, can, and does. Birdie for the back 9. I prefer to be left or past it. If you had the option, just like that, maybe both for Nelly Corder.
Oh, it's a great 2 from Corder.
Yeah, after the lackluster chip. The short game's so good. When one part of it falters, the other's there to save it.
Ko, perfect position to strike on 17.
Tough to get nearest the pin in this group.
Yeah. Oh, come on, roll back. Do you think she's got a chance? She's going to try, Ali.
Oh, never say never.
Is Ko the closest?
Oh, she's got the dozen balls there. Three misses inside 8 feet in a row for Titikin.
Great ball striker. Looked at her irons last week and was like, there is nowhere near enough forgiveness in those irons. Brilliant, and getting better for Hull.
It's always off a downslope, this second shot, which messes with your contact, except if you hit it perfect. Might have just been bumped up a little bit there by Nelly Corder. Back to 14. Birdie putt for Maya Stark. Yes. For Danielle Kang, amongst others. Kiradaka Abby Barnrad as well. Back with her third shot, though, is Lydia Ko, peppering the pin.
For her on 18.
Oh, this could go horribly wrong a number of ways. Yeah, she tried to clip it. And she's done brilliantly. My word. From the bunker. She's got to do it, doesn't she?
It's the best up and down we'll see all day. It's a good 2-putt. Trying to close the deficit. Corder was surging up for Maya Stark. the Swede.
Fair point. Very fair point. There's a birdie putt for Emily Pedersen. Did she find one at 16? Yes. You see the relief, yeah. It was a long...
Really low.
Good putting. Tie for third now for Boutier.
That's a great point that Trish made. Curious what they do with it, because this layout's great. We're going to see something else that was great. Our leader and their tee shot down on 16 for Vonk de Vilap.